Yeah, that case yesterday was a really interesting case. It was a husband and wife. He was 74, she was 73, and they had a large muni bond portfolio. And in particular, one of the concerns that they had is obviously we're in a lower interest rate environment, so new muni bonds don't have a lot of high interest associated with them, and they were looking for alternatives that were very tax favored. And having attended this seminar, they felt the IUL story, the Index Universal Life story, fit great. Why? All the money that accumulated in the product accumulated tax-free. So they had a block of money that they literally wanted to put somewhere, let it have the potential of growing, and not have to worry about any tax consequences to go get that money. One of the things that they're complaining about with their muni bond portfolio is most people think that, oh, it's tax-free interest. Yeah, it's tax-free interest, but that interest is actually counted towards your Social Security tax calculation and your Medicare premiums. So they were saying that they're paying quite a bit of extra money in Medicare premiums and Social Security taxes because all this muni bond interest is being counted as provisional income. In the IUL, it's not. The other thing that they liked is they said, we're 74, 73. What happens if we get sick or hurt? We always thought we were self-insured and had enough money to do that, but it seems like a wise business decision to maybe look at another alternative to where we can pass some of that risk, let's say, onto an insurance company at pennies on the dollar as opposed to dollar for dollar, because they could go through and get a $500,000 policy for $200,000, so that extra $300,000 wasn't coming out of their pocket. They had access through the death benefit of the insurance company to potentially use that. So yesterday was a classic example of retirees that are in that kind of a situation that are looking for other alternatives than just the traditional way of doing things. Buying a muni bond, buying a buy and hold strategy in the stock market. They really did not necessarily need extra income. They weren't really excited about trying to kill it in the market. The IUL gave them some market participation, but they really liked the downside protection more than they did the upside. And so running some conservative numbers and looking out over a longer period of time, we were able to give them really good assumptions, great layers of protection, and competitive rates of return that mimicked more of a muni bond type return, but was completely tax-free, not having any of the tax implications on their Social Security or Medicare premiums. So when we think about IUL, we think about some of these different strategies, you need to think outside the box sometimes to arrive at solutions, because the way we've been taught oftentimes, or the directions that we've been led into is this is the way you have to do it, doesn't make sense sometimes. And in particular, that's, I think, one of the things that we really pride ourselves on at Bright Advisor, is looking at the whole landscape of products and services so that we can truly act in the client's best interest and then give them the best solution that's going to meet their situation.